Chapter 3, Season 2 of Fortnite. And basically this is all battle, no building. I'll take you for a little tour. I'm not much of a builder, so it doesn't make much odds to me there being no building, which is good. But this is basically warfare between IO and looters. And of course, Seth. Nice bit of saxon. So you customise the blade you can get. When the night structure is one of my favourites. Other structures out by outposts. You can do that. Let's go for that one. Quest. Thank the driver. That's complete, that's handy. And let's roll it. A bit of a video test for me this, just to see how it works out. Thanks for joining me. I'm in a Subnautica phase when I opened up this channel, and I just thought I'd try again because I haven't really cracked on with it. And as we've got this new season started, I thought I'd see how this looks in the video. I am the sort of player. I enjoy the storyline, and I can often get down to the last few, but my actual match winning skills are not brilliant. I'm the first to admit this, because I just have. I am quite a patient individual, so often I will just stay out of the way of others whilst they take themselves out of the picture. And it's just easier for me to make progress later in the match. Only recently started playing it on PC, which means that capturing it has become a lot easier, of course. But it also means the graphics are far more impressive than they were on my old Xbox Series S, I think I call it. I think it's mightily impressive to my eyes, but so there you go. The daily quests are quite a good way of levelling yourself up, because if you do 3 of them, you end up with 45 pounds in XP, which is a reasonable chunk of a way of level. I did all the sort of season quests pretty rapidly after this one opened up, so I've done most of the major stuff that I can do at the moment. So beyond that, it's just a bit of a grind the levels to unlock more skins. And again, the skins aren't massively fussed about them, but it's nice to have a range to choose from the moon takes you. Doctor Strange will be one of the ones that eventually becomes available this season, it would appear. So, in terms of what's new this season, because there's no building at the moment, although the 7 are working on it, you can now sprint, which is this. And this is really handy, because it means you can jump that little bit further, you can get ground, you can actually escape the storm pretty effectively with it as well, if you're careful. So, as I say, for me, it suits my playstyle quite nicely. You also have this thing called an overshield, which you can see to the right of the normal health and shield bars, and that's automatic and it gives you a bit of a buffer. So basically you won't take damage on your shields and your health straight away. You've got a chance to take hits on your overshield first, and so you have more reaction time than you would normally have if your building were enabled. So on the IO blimps here, these are all new at the moment. When I first started this season, I tried being the operative word, to open a chest in here, in them, because it was one of my little sort of mini quests for the day. It was really quite tough, because I was used to it. This guy's running. Might help with someone else here, I don't know. So the sniper rifle is nice. If you score a direct headshot with a sniper rifle, and someone isn't on completely and utterly, and there's a good reason why you really want your overshield. And he could finish me off here. Should have picked something else to shoot to combat that particular player with. Never mind. I was a bit too busy talking and paying enough attention to what's people behind me. Not to worry. What else have I got? Okay. Buy from a vending machine and a mending machine. Okay. What's a mending machine? Answers on a postcard. So my next plan would be to land at a petrol station, because a good way to ignite buildings is to blow up a petrol station. So let's see where the bus is going. I'll be a little bit busy at the outset, but let's see. Like these guys as well, this is a striker burst rifle. Like the aim, it's a very steady firing weapon, and you do a lot of damage fairly rapidly with it, so I do quite like it. If someone's charging head on, they do not last that long if you've got this. That's like the pistols, just because you can do quite rapid damage with a pistol if you quick. Quite handy. So I would never say no to a pistol personally. Machine guns. Pretty standard fare, but I'm not a fan of the amount of recoil that you get on them. It's a combat SMG, which is slightly different. Again, they fire pretty high. Yeah, I'm going to try this. First is the bus. I will fall down here. I'm sure it's down there. Don't know about that later. One of the things I enjoy is we're just wandering around the island, which is usually quite fascinating. So lots of nooks and crannies to it, even though it doesn't feel like a huge place. In some ways, there are a lot of. Now, you might have just noticed that when I missed that initially. It was close. That was very close. 6 health remaining. That's not ideal. Overshield's recharging now, just to save my skin. Which is fortunate. Let me do some health about now. Chug splash will do. It's not ideal, but it'll do, because it'll just make me slightly less vulnerable than I was 2 seconds ago. As will. That is helpful. Excellent. Okay. There's an upgrade bench. There's no mending machine. There it is. I'll also take a shield. Thanks very much. Okay. No need for that because I've got a blue. No doubt I did indeed see that. That's handy. Just think about where I can place this for maximum effect. It says ignite structures. Let's throw it in here because I was hoping for a bit more ignition there. Didn't get it. Okay. Let's try this again. Shield mushroom. Handy. And I'll shelter the banana as well because I'm low on health balls. Company. Well, this is quite good fun. Yeah, I can see you there. Hello. Time to run away. Well, that ignited structure's alright. Just not sure where the opponent ended up after that. Did I get it? Yep. I fried myself. Now, did I complete that mission? Not quite. Still need to ignite 3 more structures apparently. Well, it was sort of a plan. It just didn't quite work out. Now I'm finding that you lose the ready up option if you go into the map when you pass like that. So if you press escape and then you come back, you can bring the menu back up again and get going again. But it's I don't know if that's a glitch as such, but it might be. As you can see, there are now craters on the island where you embark the bus, because it's the whole idea is this is a sort of comfort thing. I don't know if it's that appropriate because of what's going on in Ukraine, but I guess they pre-planned this, I imagine, before Ukraine started, so it's not really their fault. And they are making a lot of donations for humanitarian aid for Ukraine at the moment. So if you do play Fortnite and you want to spend some money in the store, that's the incentive. This is a good time to do it, because you will be supporting the aid effort in Ukraine. So just so you're aware. Might just go for a slightly quieter petrol station this time. I get down there, I'll do. So how much of a mental map you can get of these places once you've played for a while. This is where the big mandible came up this season, just how slow we got here, how IO established themselves quite quickly. And so now the 7 are trying to figure out how to get building back. I am quite liking this they call it mantling, and I'm quite enjoying the mantling as a concept, it has to be said. We've also got these remote detonation guys back in as well, which is interesting. So I know. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh well. They're not normally that efficient, to be honest. Nice shot. I'm sure somebody once told me that if you stay still, the IO guards tend to miss you because they expect you to move and they react to you moving. So if you stay still, they actually can't hit you worth a damn, quite frankly. So I ought to bear that in mind, really. This skin that I'm using is Gunnar. I'm sure 2000 AD and Rogue Trooper would have something to say about that, but I'm that old that nobody else probably cares, sadly. Yeah, anyway. But he's a sort of an IO lieutenant in Fortnite. Yeah, we can get rid of his blade breaking thing. There we go. So now I have 2 for the price of 1. Marvellous. Hey, indeed. Let's go for those. South to north, from the looks of it. In which case I will... I'm not actually sure. There are always petrol cans here, but... petrol pumps. So if I load them up, I should get my mission. And the daily missions aren't with anything of itself, so only 1,000 XP. But completing them, of them because the bonuses worth having, so that's why I'm trying to do this in particular rather than anything else. Somebody in a tank already? The tanks are quite interesting. They are ridiculously powerful. There's no two ways about it. But they do, I noticed the other night, they do overheat. So they don't always run for as long as you might like them to. You can't just go crazy in them indefinitely. There we go. You might even get a bonus for doing this actually. This is how you upgrade car tyres. Left click, bump. And now apparently I'm a gearhead. Marvellous. Well, they're not going to thank me for doing this then. There we go. Smoking. How far does it go after this? There he goes. Actually ignite that many structures, annoyingly. I might be able to do it. I'm not quite sure. Just be silly. That might do better in there. Tell that guy was aged because he was using a Terminator skin. I've got that skin as well, and I got it probably for exactly the same reasons they did. Let's get after this llama because they drop a lot of ammo and other goodies before they expire. Same goes for free ammo. Oh, shield. Excellent. Thank you. That's good. Get rid of shooting. few tanks just lying around that are sort of open to anyone to grab. Others are IO piloted initially, and you have to sort of take them from them. And I can go look in the airship. There are various zip wires leading down from them. Just give you an opportunity to. Hello. Too good, unfortunately. Strike a pump shotgun. I really thought that tank was doing more just then. I really got a few more. This is the repair tool. That's a useful demonstration for you. You can now fix things on the go. Which means that if you had a team, you could easily get one of you allocated to trying to fix up the team vehicle at any given point in time. So that's quite a useful thing to have if you're in a team. It's a nice demonstration of the turret on the tank. Never actually sat in that one yet. It's got a main gun, obviously, but I think it's also got a more of a sort of a twin-barreled machine gun up top there as well, which could be of use. I use the keyboard to control the direction of the tank as you use yourself. That is really odd, that. I mean, you still ignite structures, right? So there's a petrol station, not a structure. A bit harsh. I'll just go here as I can. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. Get fireflies, I'd be laughing. The blip. I'm not going to think just yet. There's always some key guys and gals facing the early doors. Hello. Oh, just a tank there. Hi guys. Probably like a tank. Down from the tank. Oh, someone else is... Oh, I see, okay. So someone else is in my tank with me. That's insane. We're trying to figure out how they can pull me. I'm not sure you can. I think I'm inside. No things to speak of apart from the tank. You hear that it's actually overheating at the moment, which is why it's not doing a lot. What can we do with some conventional weapons at this point? Because I haven't got any. I haven't got any. Sniper rifle's not really what I want at this point. Run away. Go. Distract anyone who was following us, you know?
Ooh, getaway vehicle. That's exactly what I'm going to be using it for. Whee! There we go. Sounds like the fastest, but it'll get the job done. At this point, I'll take pretty much anything. In fact, I'm even going to deploy a tent. No, apparently. Beautiful. Just rest in the tent, restore some health rather, and that's about as best I can do at the minute. Ah, that's good. Oh, that's better, slightly better, weapons-wise. It's a thermal scope. It's quite an interesting weapon. This it's not it's not one of the most powerful ones, but very long range. It does make it quite easy to spot people. Like that. Finally. Oh, it's quite nice to actually kill someone rather than being killed for a change. Who else is around? Because I've just advertised my presence to everyone on the rest of the map. Boats still in the game. Helicopters still haven't come back. I miss the helicopters. Let's have a look. Taxi. Plenty of vehicles around. So I mean, this is what I typically do. I just sort of, I'm pretty quiet, mind my own business, let everyone else kill everyone else, and then see if I get lucky towards the end. And right now, I've got precious little to get lucky with. Is the only slight snag because I haven't got any resources worth a damn here. To the high ground. I've actually done that on purpose, so it's not blatantly obvious to anyone that they was in a truck and staying put. I'm just going to sit here and be patient for a while. So one of the milestone quests for the season is to get to the top 10 of a match. So if I just hang out here for a bit, I'll probably do that fairly easily. And if I right click at any given point in time, at the moment that truck's going to go up. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I also like the harpoon gun. It's very easy to hit people with it at close range, and it does a lot of damage. So 3 shots for a kill, basically, if they're fully shielded and completely healthy. Not impossible. And now I'm outside the storm circle. That's typical. Absolutely typical. It's a clever way to keep the game moving, though. Fair dues. It's very simple but very clever. That's most of the best ideas are. In normal times, people would come here to, harvest wood or stone and so on. But at the moment, there's no point because you can't do anything with it because there are no builds. But I've already completed some missions for the 7 to try and unblock the jamming of building by IO. So that's kind of the initial point in this season, I think, in terms of what you're trying to achieve missions wise. Down to 20. See, if anyone was spectating me at this point, they just turned off. And I wouldn't blame them because it's not very exciting to watch, I know, but being of an older mindset, I can be patient. Well, I do only have 20 seconds left of this storm circle, which isn't good. Oh, and I'm being targeted, excellent. Doesn't really make much odds to me. Someone's in a semi over there. They haven't seen me. Actually, I'm thinking about getting back in that truck. And the storm gets a little bit closer. It might not be such a ridiculous idea, even though I mind it a lot. I might still do it just for chuckles. Comes the storm. Here goes me. Hoping this isn't going to blow up when I try and drive away. No, it's all I'm really hoping that counts as igniting structures. If I see this guy coming towards me, I might be able to take him down before he can reach me. Oh, there's one. Couldn't quite risk the shot there. Come on, stay still for 2 seconds. Oh, peach of a shot. She's so nearly dead now. I should go and chase them down. I think it would be rude not to. Do that. Good swimmer, fair dues. So I'm on top 10 now anyway, so that's kind of the point of this exercise for me, from my point of view. frames at all. Damn. I wonder where they went, because they're going to be pretty pissed off with me, it has to be said. Hello. Contact. Not good enough. Not good enough. Still not good enough. I'm entirely sure I'm getting shot at from too much faffing around on my part. Well, there you go. Oh, Gunnar's stick. Oh, great. I've shot their own weapon. It's a bit harsh. Let's hope they do well, because I haven't done that before. So there you go. So that's Fortnite on a PC in quite a nice resolution, quite a nice speed. It's still a very pretty game, and it's very, very, very easy to pick up and drop and crack on with in under a day. So yeah, cheers for now.